So in the previous lecture we have studied how we have created a table via SQL. Now let us understand the SQL. We need to add some data to that table. Okay, because that table is currently blank. It does not have any data. So we will add some data to that table. So let's go here. Let's save this. Okay, we can save the scripts, not the table. So let's save this old script. Okay, and let's say name is as session1. Okay. So if you want to in future use to again run this, so just you have this command here. You need to just edit it if you want to make some changes, or you can run it. Okay, let's see if I click on edit here. So you can apply the changes here from here. Okay, and you have the run option here. Let me minimize this. Okay, yeah. So it's not giving me run option. Or what you can do, you can just copy this, and again in work session you can just copy and again put it here, and you can rerun it. Okay, so now here in this session we will be adding some data to this table which we have created before. So the command for adding the data into a table is insert, because we are inserting the data into a table. Into where we want to insert, that is the table name which we created, employee. What are the values? Okay, so there were 4 columns. One was the employee ID, so let's name is 1205. The next was a character, that is the first name. Let us get Vaibhav, and the last name, let's say Gupta, and we have a country there, India. So, and close. Let's run this. So it is giving me one row inserted. Oops. So, sorry. So let us add more data to it. Okay. So let's the employee ID now is 1206. Let's name to be John and name to be Wale, and the country would be America. Let's copy this, add more insert here. The next ID is 7. Name is Chin Lee, and the country is Japan. Let's add one more. So we have an employee and 1208, and we have, let's say, Sanjeev Yadav, country India. We are adding so much data because we will be working on this data, so that's why I am entering it. Let me pause this and add the more data. Okay. Okay, so I have added some records, and now click on run. So you can see one row inserted. Yes, all commands are successfully executed. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and one record we created before. So total 6 records would be created in a table. So this is how we can enter data into a database. This is all the SQL commands. Through the SQL commands, these are the SQL commands. Okay, we are entering data into an Oracle database. Okay, now currently we are using this Oracle SQL. So it might be the case you are working on, let's say, MySQL database. So for those, the SQL can be slight different. Maybe instead of these commas may not be needed also. In this insert into, instead of values, it can be value. While there are not so many changes, but I'm just telling you there can be some minor changes because each database have its own SQL. That is how you can interact with that database. So that's all. We have added the data into a database. So that was all for this lecture. Thank you.